those Georgia Bulldogs, those mutt ball lickers, those hedge pissers, all the way from Athens. They finally won that national championship, as we all know. The 41-year curse, the Fonzie curse, has been expelled. But now they're proclaiming all sorts of craziness. Just the other day, I saw where Kirby Smart is now declared the GOAT of coaching. And it seems like they just can't keep this one team out of their mouth. And it's like that song, Georgia, oh Georgia, you still got Alabama on your mind. Even though you won a national championship for the very first time in 41 years, you still got Alabama on your mind. Let's talk about it. On a sunny day in the deep south. That's right. I am JPC. I am the OCF. That is the outlaw of college football. And you guys and gals, as always, are the common Joe, common Sally in the know, even more so than all those media talking heads. Can I get an amen? All right. Now, the topic at hand today, class, is this. I've been informed by many of those Georgia Bulldogs, those hedge pissers out there, that Kirby Smart is, in their eyes, being considered to be the GOAT of coaching now. And a lot of their points are that, Kirby Smart won his national championship a lot quicker than Nick Saban, or a little bit faster than Nick Saban did in his coaching career. But I don't think that's entirely accurate. They might want to check that. Plus, if we're going to pick and choose how we look at this GOAT status, if you're going by being at his current school, it only took Nick Saban 3 seasons to win a national title. I think it took Kirby about 5 or 6, right? Not real accurate on the count there, but I know it took him longer than 3 years to win a national championship with those Georgia Bulldogs. And they also forget that, it did take them 41 years. I hate to keep bringing that up because I know they get tired of hearing about it because they talk about how much they hate that stat all the time. They really didn't appreciate the fact that I used to bring up the fact that Fonzie was tapping jukeboxes and getting all the ass in Milwaukee, Wisconsin on Happy Days the last time Herschel Walker and Vince Dooley brought that trophy home. So if we're going by averages and we're going by stats of things, Kirby Smart is no better than Gene Chizik, Larry Coker, and Eddie Ogre at Orgeron. That's right. Kirby Smart has won as many national championships as all those coaches who have one thing in common. They won a national championship, that's right, but they actually got 2 things in common. They flopped. After they won the national championship and they started getting their own recruits in there, they flopped. And that's the same thing that may just happen to Kirby, because he didn't just have one player of a lifetime like Gene Chizik did with Cam Newton that left. He had an entire defense. There was a defense of a generation probably leave his program. That's right. I'm giving some kudos to their defense. One of the best defenses of all time. So, and coming back from that, they also lost probably the best quarterback they had. He just never got a chance because Kirby had this little spat with JT Daniels' parents, and so he really never got that chance to to do what Georgia probably could have done a lot easier. They probably could have took out care of Alabama the first go around instead of having to play them twice had they started J.T. Daniels, in my estimation. So going back to what I was talking about, Eddie Ogre, just think about that. Ed Orgeron, a guy who was on average 3-8 at Ole Miss in his first coaching stint, bombed out at USC, got them on probation, all sorts of shit, and then went to LSU, won a national championship, and then turned around and went like 5-7 and what was it, 6-6 maybe. That's the kind of company that Kirby Smart's in right now, class. And yeah, there's some good coaches out there that's won one national title and went on to have a pretty good career. But these three just stand out because they were so horrid and because they lost some great talent right after they won the championship. And there's a lot of coaches out there that can have that happen for them, where they just have that 1 year, that one moment where everything comes together and they win a national championship in spite of their lack of coaching prowess. Les Miles is another guy that comes to mind. Now, Les Miles, he had a decent career. Outside of eating grass, he had a pretty decent career at LSU, but he never won a national championship with his recruits. And that one national championship he did win, he won it with 2 losses, which is unheard of. But I just want to put that out there for all you Georgia Bulldogs who are getting way ahead of yourself and digging yourself a deep-ass hole. Until Kirby Smart wins that second one, I'm telling you, nobody's going to take him serious quite yet, because there's always that one and done, that flash in the pan, one-hit wonder stigma that gets attached to you until you win that second one, like Dabo Swinney did. Now, Clemson had went a long time without a national championship themselves. He won one, but then he turned around and he won a second one. So now Dabo has established himself as a great coach going here forward, unless he just bombs out. And that's what you have to do in coaching circles in college football, in my opinion, in most people's opinion, is you have to win that second national championship. Will Kirby Smart be able to do that? Until he does that, I would like for you guys and gals in Athens to calm your feathers and just put the brakes on a little bit and try to be a little more humble until Kirby wins that second national championship, and then we can start the discussion of him possibly being the next GOAT. But right now, he's in the company of being the next one-hit wonder. Like Eddie Ogre. You know, I'm Ed Orgeron. I won a national title. Yeah, that's the company you're in right now. So until you get out of that company, stop running your cocksuckers. And that's all I got to say about that. I'm going to get off of here. And you guys and gals, like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And as always, KMCA to all the other teams.